So with that said, let's start our show tonight. First off, I'd like to introduce you to Carrie Shergold, MMR, who's building the company store Walthers kit, which is a plastic kit that when he's finished, you'll never recognize. Gary, welcome.
Thanks very much, Jim. Okay, part two, working on the foundation, changing it to stone or your choice of material. This kit comes as a concrete foundation, which is nice if you want concrete, but I found it looks much better with a stone foundation. So what I did, I had some, I had some material, and just prior to getting into that, last week I was asked about the tools that I used, and one of them I custom made my own blades for it. And the question was, what pair of scissors did you use? And I said I would bring that up and show you what these scissors are. This is a pair of scissors. They're not very big. And what I use them for, they're excellent for cutting thin metal. As you can see, they have a serrated edge right along here on the one blade, and they cut metal, not really thick metal, but sheet metal really, really well. And this is the size. They're about 6 inches long. And I picked these up at Walmart in the craft department. So that's the type of scissors we use. So getting back to the foundation, this is what the foundation looks like in the kit. And these here sides, of course, go around the inner part of the foundation. And the facing side is just straight flat plastic, which you would paint into concrete if that's what you wish. Or you can actually use any material at all. But what I did, I put this together, made sure it was square, and glued it. You can see it's just very, very plain. Another shot showing what it looks like all together. It goes together nice. Little slots allow it to fit in. And the biggest problem, or it's not really a big problem, but just get everything nice and square. So what I do is I take this clear plastic stone material, and I start off with the colors. Now I've been using this method for quite a few years, and I have these 5 bottles. I mark them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I start painting. Once the stuff is glued on to the sides, I start painting it, starting with number 1, the odd stone here and there. And then I go number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, till it's completely filled in and painted. And you can see here, I've got a nice long strip that is done. And that is going to be measured, cut to size, the folds which go along here and here. You don't have to worry about these end pieces because you don't see them once the porch and all that is on. So here we have the foundation, stonework put in, already painted. Then what I do is, after that is put on, I take my wonderful weathering mix here, which is Hunterline shale. And I very carefully, you don't need a lot of this stuff, just a little bit, and I start blending. So what we have here is one that I started at, and these are pretty prominent colors. And then once you put that shale over top, it completely blends all the stone in. and then lightens a stone, or takes that highlight away and just blends it all in really nicely. Okay, you can see here, again, these are the colors that I've used. You can pick your own colors for your stone. Just go with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mixture. And this is the foundation with the building on top. Give you an idea of what it looks like. And that is the end of part 2. Next week, we'll have part 3. We're going to talk about the windows, walls, and doors, and the finishing and assembly. And I thank you very much, Jim.
Anybody have any questions to Gary?
No, but Gary, thank you for showing those shears. I've got 2 of those Zona saws, and I'm going to take one of them and try to make those little scribers like you made.
Yeah, they're really handy scissors.
Greg, let us know how it worked out. What problems you had, or what do you think of it once you got them fixed?
Okay, as long as the problem doesn't mean I can't type anymore.
Any other questions for Gary? Thanks so much, Gary. Look forward to next week.
You're very welcome. Thank you.